What is going on YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Crypto Crusaders, where we dominate crypto, one coin at a time. Before getting started, would like to ask, please smash that like button, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell helps me make these videos for you guys and find a newest coin. I am not a financial advisor, so please, really please trade at your own risk and do your own research. With that being said, I have a new project for you guys. It's called Coin of Champions, and you can find them at coinofchampions.com. I'll also leave a link in the description. Something I noticed right away, they have this interesting animation where it follows your cursor based on what you click on in the header. Going on, it says, "Welcome to Coin of Champions. This is the first BSC token supported by past and present." Now, I don't know what that means, but hopefully we find out. And their symbol is COC. So those of you with a dirty mind, you'll know what that means, but I'll pronounce it COC for obvious reasons. Now you can find them on CoinGecko, PancakeSwap, and CoinMarketCap. So COC is the first token supported by past and present athletes that have multiple purposes and objectives. We allocate COC to various international and national nonprofit organizations, which will be formalized over time. We bring less fortunate young people closer to sports by gathering and upgrading sports centers. All COC holders will be able to purchase goods and services and use them as payment method in many commercial activities. So it looks like it's a bridge to bring people to the sports industry, to athletes, and it's supported by both past and present athletes. Hopefully we figure out who these people are, but so it has utility in a sense. Why you have to buy COC? Private individual who buys COC in tokens will see his purchasing power increase significantly from the growth over time in value in exchange markets thanks to the activity of all COC sports testimonials. COC's goals is to guarantee token holders savings on purchases of goods and service within the circuit that will accept the stablecoin in payment. So they have champions. We have, now I'm not familiar with sports, but I'm assuming this is football. We have Wesley Sneijder and Ronaldinho. Now going on to the roadmap, pretty straightforward. We have check marks to see what they accomplished, and if you hold and drag, you can see where they're currently at. But it's pretty cool. I like the aesthetic of the website. Here we have the token distribution. 60% went to liquidity, 10% to marketing, 2% to presale, 10% to sports project, 10% to onless, I don't know what that is, and 8% to the team. Now you can find their contract address right here and the footer. You can also find it on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and Telegram. Scrolling up, you could see that they also have a decentralized app, which is pretty cool. Now going on to the white paper, they have 37 pages. Now we're going to skim through it to see what it has to offer. They have index. That's a pretty well looking white paper. So it talks about the market need of this coin. So here are some features and functionalities. We read some of these. Now here they talk about their decentralized app, NFT stacking and farming, all of which is very enticing. Their NFT game features, they're going to have an NFC game. We're pleased to present COC NFT Game Card. NFT cards will come produced for all those athletes who participate in professional competition and for sports team and individual. About the creation of these cards. The cards will be categorized based on scarcity, divided into 4 groups such as follows. Now, they have different tiers, pretty straightforward. The team will consist of 6 cards, which at least 4 cards must come through from the football and 2 from other sports. In addition, a person will be able to access the game through other cards from the stickers package that cannot be chosen. Each pack will contain a number of 6 cards called regular, which will allow the player to access the game. The competitions will be divided into different categories, the regular category and the vice versa. So this talks about the game, talks about the scoring system. Now it looks like you will be able to get these cards later on and play with them. The contract address and the brand. Talks about transparency, the markets, Did you experience the token economy? Now this is what we want to look at. We saw the token distribution. Here is the symbol name, the amount of tokens, etc, etc, etc. Legal information. Explain security, changes in legal framework, liability, declaration and warranties, taxation, jurisdiction, disclaimer, partners, and that's pretty much it. So this is a pretty extensive white paper. Of course, I'd recommend you read it on your own time if you really want to get into this project. Going on, we have the ambassadors. You can see we have Filippo, Roberto, Marco, Ronaldinho, Wesley, Christian, Sebastian, Alessandro, Gianluca, Alessandro, Paco, Kari, Eugenio, Diego, Amuri, Chris, Ricardo, Simon, Gilberto, and Alicio. Now, I come from the States, so I don't really know too much about international soccer, but if you recognize these people and they're very popular, let me know. I'm going on to Token Sniffer for preliminary checks. It looks like it got a very low score. So it says the source contains a pausable contract which could stop transfers from happening. The source contains a function which can modify the transaction fee. Ownership is not renounced. A wallet contains a substantial amount of tokens, and there's not enough liquidity locked or burned. So just be wary. Now going on to BSC scan, you can see they have 9.5k addresses as of this recording and 74.7k transfers. Transactions are happening every several minutes, not too active. Now going on to the price, it looks like it shot up. It's currently sitting at 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Satoshi units, 131480. And the sky's the limit. So yeah, overall, this is a pretty interesting project. It bridges the sports field to the normal consumer. They have a decentralized app, games, cards, etc., and more. So there is a bunch of utility with this project, and looks like there may be other sports involved besides football. But overall, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. Do you think this is a scam? Do you think this is a 100x gem? Do you think this will go to the moon? With that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.